Today is day 327 since I won the 500 million lottery jackpot. I never thought I'd be writing these words, but I need to tell someone. Anyone in the truther. I can't tell those around me. They'd just say I'm ungrateful, or crazier. After all, I got what many dream of for a lifetime. Remember, when I first saw those numbers match, I was shaking, so much I could barely hold the ticket. I immediately imagined saying goodbye to my suffocating job, buying a hilltop mansion, traveling the world. The first thing I'd do was pay off my mom's mortgage. That was my promise. But no one told me what would happen next. In the first 3 months, I received nearly 200 sudden contacts from friends, some elementary school classmates I hadn't spoken to in 20 years. Everyone seemed to have an urgent problem, and my money was conveniently the solution. The most painful part was seeing my closest people change. My sister doesn't even speak to me now, because I refused to fund her third business venture. Mom, God, after I paid off her mortgage, she turned around and told the neighbors I was stingy because I didn't buy the entire neighborhood for here. Those financial advisors swarmed like flies, each claiming they could turn my money into more money. I trusted 2 of them, and the result? 80 million disappeared in a guaranteed profitable real estate deal. They don't even answer my calls anymore. Last night, I found myself sitting in the mansion I always wanted, surrounded by all the things I bought, yet feeling incredibly empty. Everyone who looks at me only sees that number. I don't have a name anymore. I'm just that lottery guy. The funniest thing is, I recently had a dream. I dreamed I was back to my life before winning. Small apartment, ordinary job, real friends. I felt so peaceful in that dream. Then I woke up and found myself trapped in this glamorous cage. If I could go back to that day, I'd almost say, I wish I'd never bought that ticket. Money can't buy happiness. It's a cliche. But no one told me it sometimes takes away the happiness you already had. 500 million, yet it feels worthless lie.
How many people have fantasized about winning the big lottery? I have too. Who doesn't want to get rich overnight, right? But the story you just heard might make you rethink this dream. Today, we're going to delve into a shocking fact. According to research, about 70% of lottery jackpot winners go bankrupt or spend all their winnings within 5 years. And over a third of winners say they regret winning. What's going on here? Why does our biggest wealth dream turn into some people's worst nightmare? Identity crisis, you no longer know who you are. Alienation from old friends, just as our protagonist discovered. Guilt about your good fortune. Do I deserve this money? Decision paralysis, unable to decide when faced with too many choices. Extreme fear of losing money, leading to anxiety and paranoia. Interestingly, research shows lottery winners' mental health does improve in the short term, but after about 3 years, happiness levels often drop back to their original baseline or even lower. This is due to a human mechanism called hedonic adaptation. No matter how great something is, we eventually return to our baseline happiness level. Imagine, once news of your jackpot win goes public, your phone might get as crowded as Walmart on Black Friday. Statistics show 83% of lottery jackpot winners experience deteriorating relationships with at least one close friend or family member. Why? Because money changes the power dynamics. You're no longer the person who needs help. You become a resource. Friends and family expect to get their share. Huge money requests force you to say no, creating resentment. With new friends made after getting rich, you never know if they like you or your money. Remember Jack Whittaker's story from 2002? After winning $315 million, he not only spent it all within a few years, but also lost his daughter and granddaughter, finally saying those heart-wrenching words, I wish we had torn the ticket up. Okay, let me show you an interesting psychological test. Question. If you suddenly received $500 million, what would be your first reaction? Quit your job? Buy a mansion and luxury cars? Immediately consult financial experts. Tell everyone you know. If you chose A or B, congratulations. You're on the same path as 70% of lottery winners who go bankrupt. Most winners' typical mistakes include suddenly changing lifestyle, buying luxuries that can't be maintained long-term, investing in unfamiliar areas, falling into an endless money mindset, ignoring budgeting and financial planning, excessive generosity, giving money to friends and family without limits, A real case, Janite Lee won $18 million in 1993 and filed for bankruptcy 8 years later. She donated almost all her money to charities and political activities, which was well-intentioned, but she didn't establish proper financial boundaries. Our lottery desires reveal an interesting psychological phenomenon I call lottery mindset. Lottery mindset believes wealth comes from luck, happiness automatically increases with your bank account. While the true wealth mindset believes wealth accumulates through consistent effort and wise decisions. Happiness comes from goals, relationships, and personal growth. Money is a tool, not a purpose. Research shows those who gain wealth through gradual effort, like entrepreneurship, investment, or career development, are more likely to maintain long-term wealth and satisfaction than those who suddenly receive windfall money. Why? Because they simultaneously build the skills and mindset to manage wealth. Of course, I'm saying all this without having won the lottery myself, so maybe I'm just consoling myself. Okay, assuming Lady Luck actually decides to visit you, let's look at what experts recommend. Critical first 48 hours. 1. Maintain absolute silence. Don't post, don't text, don't even tell your mom. Sorry, Mom. 2. Sign and secure the ticket. Sign the back, take photos, put it in a safe. 3. Stay calm. Avoid any major decisions. Don't immediately quit or celebrate extravagantly. Next steps. 1. Build a professional team. Find trustworthy financial advisors, tax experts, and lawyers. 2. Consider anonymous collection if your region allows it. 3. Develop a comprehensive wealth plan. Set short and long-term goals. Long-term strategies. 1. Establish a money bucket system. Living, security bucket, growth, investment bucket, legacy, and charity bucket. 2. Set clear interpersonal boundaries. Decide in advance how to handle money requests. 3. Find life purpose, just what our story's protagonists lacked. A smart approach is using the 3-year rule. Don't make any irreversible major changes in the first 3 years. Don't quit your job. Don't move. Don't make large investments. This gives you time to adapt to your new reality. Of our today's key takeaways, we recommend taking a screenshot for future reference. Remember, how you acquire wealth and how much you have isn't what matters. The real key is how long you can keep it. You want more psychological insights behind anonymous stories? Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Feel free to share your anonymous story through our special link. Each story could be transformed into a personalized song we create for you. Now let's listen to the song we created for today's protagonist, Golden Cage, and reflect together on what true wealth really means.
Day 3, totem 7, I picked up my pen. Need to tell someone the secret within. That ticket changed everything I knew, but no one said the price would be so true. Remember that trembling night when the numbers aligned so bright. I thought my dreams had finally come. Didn't know the nightmare had just begun. I'm living in a golden cage, surrounded by gilded rage. 500 million bought me no peace, just a beautiful prison lease. They don't see me anymore, just a lucky numbers lore. Golden cage, I'm trapped inside my wealthy stage. 200 sudden friends appeared, 20 years of silence disappeared. Everyone had perfect reasons why they needed my money to get by. My sister won't speak to me. Mom says I'm not charity. Those advisors swarm like flies. 80 million lost in lies. I'm living in a golden cage, surrounded by gilded rage. 500 million bought me no peace, just a beautiful prison lease. They don't trapped here in this gilded despair. If I could do it all again, I think I'd tear that ticket instead. I'm living in a golden cage. Learned the most expensive lesson: money can't buy real happiness. Sometimes steals what you possess. They don't see me anymore. 500 million worth nothing. Golden cage, golden cage. I'm trapped inside my wealthy stage. Day 3227, I finally understand. Some dreams are better left as dreams.